That's a dream. That's my dream. I'm
nervous. I was nervous meeting you. I was nervous meeting Eddie because I've seen you guys in so many movies and y'all are so wonderful.
I was nervous meeting Eddie though too.
Yes.
Because you know he's
I had to apologize to Jay-Z backstage because I was looking anyway. I mean, did you see Beyonce when she came out? It was crazy.
Jay-Z is a music industry magnate and the world's highest paid musician. However, his beautiful wife and the queen of pop, Beyoncé, is his most prized jewel. It's understandable that he would feel protective of Beyoncé given what a jackpot he's hit by dating her. Even though Jay-Z doesn't like it, there are still those who can't resist the temptation to hit on Queen Bee. Jamie Foxx is one of these persons because of his flirtatious personality and admiration for Beyoncé, which has earned him the enmity of Jay-Z. We suspected Jay-Z was unfriendly towards Jamie as well, and Kanye West has verified our worst fears. I'm curious as to his thoughts on the matter. Let's check it out. Jamie Foxx has done it all as a singer, actor, comedian, and TV host. However, what makes him truly remarkable is his charisma and his capacity to effortlessly turn any conversation into a flirtatious exchange.
So I went and found the ugliest dress I could find and the ugliest wig I could find.
And you still look good.
Well, thank you.
He is 55 years old, yet he doesn't act at all. It's understandable that Jamie's good looks and flirtatious demeanor make some of the guys in his field uncomfortable. Jamie making advances on your girlfriend is every man's worst fear, and it's basically game over once he gets his hands on her. It would appear like Jay-Z is experiencing firsthand the effects of Jamie's reputation as a flirt. Jamie is not shy about making public advances on Beyoncé, and we are all anxiously watching Jay-Z for his reaction. Not Jamie's fault. Have you seen Beyoncé lately? There must be a good reason why she is the top dog. That woman is perfect in every way, from the music she makes to the way she looks. Even Jamie Foxx can't help but fall in love with her. But Jamie is allowed to make advances on her at any time, including during the ceremonies themselves. This can cause some difficult situations, like when Jamie remarked at a award show how hot Beyoncé looked while she was pregnant. I mean, did you see Beyoncé when she came out? It was crazy. All the pregnant women are like, man, what do I need to do to get a body like that? Jamie's overt advances on Jay-Z's wife have not won him any favors. In an attempt at humor, he challenged him to a fight before publicly praising his wife and declaring his undying devotion to Beyoncé.
It's a award, but mostly for that and all the universe for conspiring and putting that beautiful light of a young lady in my life.
This was obviously a warning to Jamie to back off and stop bothering Beyoncé. Jay-Z cannot tolerate Jamie's public displays of affection for Beyoncé in this matter. The situation is exacerbated by Jamie's repeated mockery of Jay-Z. He obviously enjoys taking risks. What with doing Jay-Z mimicking in interviews and poking fun at him without batting an eye. See how he attempts to make fun of Jay-Z in this interview.
Which actually sounds like Jay-Z.
Nice party. It's crazy. You know, I'm gonna start off in Mossy Projects.
Jay-Z plainly wants Jamie to quit bugging the couple with his pranks, and he has had enough. But if there's one guy who won't give up, it's Jamie Foxx. The casting of Jamie Foxx and Beyoncé in a movie called Dreamgirls together, complete with a romantic plot and a kiss, is one of Jay's worst dreams coming true after another. Considering their past, this was undoubtedly uncomfortable during filming. Jamie is aware of Jay-Z's hatred for him, and Beyoncé is mindful of Jay's jealous tendencies. Because of this, the couple's on-screen kiss was fraught with tension. Jamie was on edge since he suspected that she was actually Jay's girlfriend. He claimed that during the on-screen makeout, all he could hear was Jay Gatha. Beyoncé, also uneasy about kissing Jamie because of his history of antics, had to force herself to overcome her reservations for the purpose of the film. I guess you could say we had a love scene. We kissed. I just thought it was necessary for the character. We have to establish that they're married. It was quick, and you know, it is what it is. Jay clearly does not want his wife to have a close relationship with Jamie. For what other possible reason would the two co-stars be so adamant that this be explained?
That's my brother. We're beyond friends. Really, like literally, my little brother is Kanye. And
Kanye is aware of the uncomfortable dynamics between Jamie and Jay-Z. Kanye and Jay-Z were close friends at the time Jamie began acting strange around Beyoncé, and Jay told Kanye everything. Kanye also learned about Jay's resentment and animosity toward Jamie. It turns out that Kanye and Jamie are on excellent terms as well. So, he informed his pal who exactly he was messing with. Jay-Z is not a coward and will not hesitate to get his hands filthy if necessary. Jay-Z gives off the impression that he is a devoted family man who loves his wife and children. But this is far from the truth. Jay is a highly ambitious and determined individual who will not tolerate any opposition. Some of the couple's friends and family have even said they are just pretending to be an item for publicity's sake. Ex-bodyguard Jay-Z said in a video about the pair, "Beyoncé and Jay-Z will do anything to destroy anyone who speaks out against them. Okay, I get the threats, but you have to remember one thing, I know your deepest secrets." He continued by saying that the two are just acting as a unit. He said there was no connection between them. To remember your relationship was a business relationship. Financial, to get to the top, to become billionaires. There's no love there. This, however, was hardly the most disturbing claim he made. The rapper allegedly has Queen Bee addicted to drugs, according to Jay-Z's ex-bodyguard. Beyoncé's addiction is actually in Jay-Z's direction. Yeah, Beyoncé's on drugs. She has been on them for a long time, and you keep her that way. Y'all worship what y'all worship to stay on top. But there's one thing about me, bro, I can't be bought. This demonstrates Jay-Z's potential for harm. What he did to Beyoncé, the woman he claims to love and with whom he has a family, makes one shudder to consider what he may do to those he openly despises, like Jamie Foxx. Jamie has recently experienced a bizarre medical emergency, which some have interpreted as a deliberate attempt on his life. Speculation abounds that Jamie has been poisoned.
I don't know what kind of drugs he was on. Maybe he's using the same kind of stuff that Kanye West was using, lithium.
Lithium addiction is widespread in Jamie's field of work. To avoid this fate, Kanye had to put up a valiant battle. Kanye understands how dangerous Jay-Z and Beyoncé are since he and they had a falling out, too. According to him, the two are being manipulated by sinister forces. As a thank you, society bestows upon them unprecedented levels of wealth, power, and notoriety. Is any of this plausible, or is it all just a wild conspiracy theory? Time will tell, but there is one certain fact. Jay-Z can kill anyone and would definitely be capable of poisoning an enemy. The sudden medical emergency Jamie experienced may not have been an accident. If anyone had the means and the motivation to have attempted to poison him, it would be Jay-Z. Fans find it amusing that Jamie, knowing full well that Jay-Z is a jealous and possessive man who does not approve of his flirtatious antics, persisted in hitting on Beyoncé at every opportunity. A supporter wrote, "If Jamie Foxx said one more thing to Beyoncé, Jay-Z would have Illuminati on him quickly." A second voice chimed in, the look on Jay-Z's face when Jamie Foxx was complimenting Beyoncé HAHA. He was smiling but wanted to punch him, we know. Although Jay-Z may have refrained from physically assaulting Jamie in public as a result of the latter's indecent remarks, this does not mean that he will not harm him behind the scenes. We can't ignore the possibility of poisoning, given that Jamie, who had previously been in wonderful condition, suddenly experienced a health scare that required him to spend days in the hospital. If it means getting what he wants, Jay-Z will stoop to any degree to do it. And that's it from us today. Until next time, thank you for watching.